For me as well, because like I say to you, I can go away and do further investigations. So I think for someone to make the allegations, to be quite specific in what they're saying, I want to be able to look and think, well, has this person got any reasoning, any motivation, any grudge, and any kind of malice towards you that may kind of explain why they're doing this? And you can't think of anyone who...
No, I can't think why anybody would want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, like I say, that's it on the allegations, and there's some text messages which I want to move on to ask you about, which we've been given copies of. Are you okay? Continue. Do you need a break at all? Are you okay? So, and forgive me, because some of these I'm just going to read them in the order I've got them, because I think that might well be the easiest way to do it. So we've got there's an exchange. Heather Clark. Heather Clark, good friend, good colleague? No.
I don't speak to her.
So we've got Heather Clark sends a text which says, if you or anyone else who's Bravani trained is on the cottage, feel free to kick the shit out of her for me. And you're going to have to forgive my language here, because I'm just reading what's in the text.
Right.
Yeah. And so Leslie Bilton replies, that's me and Claire, we will get your revenge.
No, what's that? Sorry.
Yeah. So, text message Heather Clark. If you or anyone else who's Bravani trained, does that mean anything? Bravani trained is on the cottage. Feel free to kick the shit out of her for me.
No.
And then Leslie Bilder says, "That's me and Claire. We will get your revenge."
Right. No, I don't understand that.
You don't. So you've never been involved in any incident with Leslie where you've got revenge for Heather or anything like that. And then we've got another text, Heather to Claire Briggs. You see, they should work like we did last night. Grab him by his hair first and shut him in the bathroom in the dark for a while. That will be where I wrote resettled into bed.
When was that sent?
2nd of the 4th. So this is going back a while. 2nd of the 4th, 15th. But it's on your phone now. Let's see if I've got the full. So much stuff to get.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, it says here 11th, 8th, 17th, 2nd of the 4th, 15th.
Right.
Yes. Do you recall any messages like that from Heather, or do you recall Heather talking like that about the children as well?
Heather did send. I never really took a lot of notice with others. Me and Heather, we broke friendship. I lost my dad 2014 under horrendous circumstances at the county hospital, terrible neglect and that. No, and Heather turned a bit, I don't know, funny with me, and thought I needed to see a counsellor. And I thought, I don't want you as my friend.
Right. In terms of talking about children like that, have you heard her talk about children like that before?
Heather would say things and that, but I don't think Heather would ever do anything.
Things
and that wouldn't about, but I don't know why she would put that. I can't. I don't know why.
So something like, can you recall occasions where you would hear her saying things, or you've kind of been aware of her saying things like grab him by his hair first and shut him?
No, you see, I'd sometimes get texts, but I wouldn't always read them. You know, I'd maybe look at them. Sometimes I didn't used to open my texts for some time, so I can't even recall that text, but obviously if that's there, then it is.
Okay. Well, in terms of Heather and the way she would talk about the children, have you heard her say negative things about children in terms of kind of how she treats them, what she does?
No, I won't, because I'd not worked with Heather for a long time. So I did swap teams. I can't remember, about 3, maybe 4 years ago. So I couldn't sort of say.
Then got one which says the 25th of the 2nd, 2018, Leslie Bilton. I'll pop over later for a coffee, all sick and shit over here after a scrap with Callum, and you say, okay, brilliant, look forward to seeing you.
Yeah. That would be like your tea break, because we didn't get proper tea breaks and that. I don't know what she would mean by